Here is Big Filthy
Never seen a big man move like that before.
Let's go, come on! Buckwild! Kennedy!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pasquale Maggiore coming to you from the Ivan the Impaler Memorial Broadcast booth on this Memorial Day weekend with more Buffalo Championship Wrestling on YouTube action. In the ring, you see two BCW newcomers, Buckwild T. Kennedy and Big Filthy Maxx Cannon in singles action here at the Variety Club Banquet Hall in Lancaster, New York. Your referee for this match, another BCW newcomer, Anthony Alfonso, as Alfonso is asserting his authority early on in this match as these two competitors going back and forth as Buckwild T. Kennedy getting the early advantage, shooting Cannon in, nice reversal. Buckwild up and over. Nice arm drag there by Buckwild T. Kennedy. And another one holding that arm right in the middle of the ring right here. Nice arm wringer there by Buckwild T. Kennedy. We've seen a lot of great things from these two newcomers here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling, and they are both trying to work their way up the ladder here in BCW. And the winner of this match will definitely go a long way here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling. Great wrestling maneuver there by Buckwild T. Kennedy, keeping Big Filthy Maxx Cannon on the mat. Once again, we are here at the Variety Club Banquet Hall in Lancaster, New York. Big thank you to the staff and the supporters of the Variety Club Banquet Hall here for helping out Buffalo Championship Wrestling. When we come to you again right here on YouTube, we will be back at the F.J. Donovan Post in Cheektowaga, New York for some matches from Chaos in Cheek to Vegas. So a lot going on here on our YouTube channel. If you are watching this video, please make sure you subscribe. Another reversal right there. Kennedy going to the corner. Another up and over, but Cannon this time catching him. Oh, low bridge right there on the top rope. Smart maneuver there by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. And T. Kennedy is in a world of pain right here in this singles match. Great action here, as always. Buffalo Championship Wrestling on YouTube if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Buffalo Championship Wrestling on social media. Nice perfect plex here, cradle suplex, not holding the cradle, just throwing him over the top by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon, and a forearm down to the back there, double axe handle I should say, as Big Filthy has a strategy here and he's executing it perfectly. Once again, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Buffalo Championship Wrestling, make sure you follow us on all forms of social media at BCWWNY. Big Filthy giving the crowd something to look at here in Lancaster, New York. Big chop there by Big Filthy.
We're not ready yet. Off the ropes.
Maxx Cannon had some words here, shooting Kennedy off. Kennedy coming off the ropes, duck under clothesline right there. Duck a back elbow, coming back, sunset flip. Maxx Cannon not going with it though. Knocking him off. Oh, big miss there by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. Nice, smart maneuver there by Buckwild T. Kennedy to get out of the way and not face the brunt of that. Belly back suplex, maybe. No, atomic drop on Big Filthy. Back and forth action here in Lancaster, New York. T. Kennedy now going to work on the lower half of the body of Big Filthy Maxx Cannon, taking away a lot of Maxx Cannon's offense, as we've seen Maxx Cannon in the months that have gone by here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling. He likes to use the lower half of his body as a weapon, and he's trying to do that early on here in Lancaster, New York, as he takes a walk around the ring. Referee Anthony Alfonso putting the count on here. He's got till 10 to get back in the ring. Buckwild T. Kennedy, very smart, not going outside after him. He's going to wait for Cannon to come back in the ring, and he's going to make Cannon play his game and work his match strategy here once again in Lancaster, New York, as Maxx Cannon once again having words with the fans here in Lancaster. Cannon trying to turn it right around. Smart maneuver there, working over Kennedy. And there's a boot to the lower back there by Big Filthy, and another one to the shoulder, and another one to the midsection. Big Filthy Maxx Cannon laying those boots into Buckwild T. Kennedy in the corner. What do we got here? Ooh, big butt of Big Filthy Maxx Cannon to the side of the head of Buckwild T. Kennedy, going for a cover 1 and a 2 count there. Not enough to put away the competitive Buckwild T. Kennedy here in Lancaster, but Big Filthy Maxx Cannon going right back to slowing it down, working over the midsection of Buckwild T. Kennedy. If he works over the midsection, Buckwild T. Kennedy is going to have a hard time breathing, and this match can end quickly. Beautiful maneuver, beautiful pinning maneuver there by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon as he rolled Buckwild T. Kennedy over, but only getting a 2 count once again. Kennedy trying to get himself out of this position and get himself back into an offensive position in this match, but Big Filthy Maxx Cannon is continuing his offensive assault, and he's raining down the punishment on T. Kennedy. Big neck breaker right there by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon, perfectly executed in the middle of the ring. 1, 2 count there, but Buckwild T. Kennedy kicking out once again. Big Filthy Maxx Cannon showing a level of frustration that he hasn't been able to put T. Kennedy away here in Lancaster. And there's a big chop by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon right to the chest of Buckwild T. Kennedy. Kennedy trying to mount a comeback here with some shots to the midsection and another. But Maxx Cannon cutting him right back off with a nice forearm to the middle of the back right there. Cannon shooting Kennedy off the ropes. Kennedy coming back off. Big boot there by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. Nice. Perfectly executed. Going for another cover 1, 2. Cannon this time trying to get a little more leverage on that cover, but Kennedy once again able to kick out. The resiliency that Buckwild T. Kennedy is showing here in Lancaster, New York is second to none, and the crowd are definitely getting behind Buckwild T. Kennedy here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling. Kennedy once again firing back on Big Filthy, coming back, but Big Filthy cutting him right back off, and there's a big knee to the midsection there, taking him right back to reality. Big Filthy off the ropes. Nice famouser maneuver there by Big Filthy T. Kennedy. I don't know if this is going to be it or what. 1, 2. I should say Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. We are looking at Buckwild T. Kennedy and Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. I apologize. The action is fast and furious here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. Little Big Filthy chant there in the crowd there, trying to get behind him. Big Filthy once again taking his time. Closed fist there to the side of the head. Referee Anthony Alfonso's got to get in there on that one. Now Big Filthy going up to the second. Oh, gyrations there for the crowd and into the face of Buckwild T. Kennedy. 3, 4, 5. Oh, misses that 5th punch. Kennedy working out. Nice maneuver there. Taking Cannon off the second rope. T. Kennedy coming back, trying to clothesline attempt, but Big Filthy not going down with that one. And a second one not going down with that one. Buckwild coming at it, ducking, coming back. Big clothesline there, taking Big Filthy Maxx Cannon right down to the mat. Beautifully executed. Coming into the corner with a back elbow. Buckwild T. Kennedy has his second win here in this match. Trying to get the crowd behind him, coming in. And a Bronco Buckwild Buster there on Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. What does Kennedy have in mind for Big Filthy next? Big Filthy smartly knocking him off and rolling to the outside of the ring here. Taking his sweet time getting back in. Referee Anthony Alfonso does put the count on, and Buckwild's going to come out and get Maxx Cannon. Cannon rolling back in the ring. T. Kennedy right behind him, and Maxx Cannon, oh, going for a splash, but missing it. Once again, another smart maneuver by Buckwild T. Kennedy here in Lancaster. Elbow drop off the top rope, beautifully executed. 1, 2, oh, kick out by Big Filthy Maxx Cannon at 2.5. Buckwild T. Kennedy showing off a new element of his game with a big elbow drop from the top rope. Crowd getting behind Buckwild T. Kennedy once again here in Lancaster, New York. Going for something, but Maxx Cannon going behind. Full Nelson. Got him up. Got him up. What's he going for here? Nice full Nelson slam there. Taking Buckwild T. Kennedy right down to the mat and cutting his momentum off very quickly. 1, 2. 2 count there. Big Filthy Maxx Cannon on Buckwild T. Kennedy. Big Filthy's got to come up with a new strategy here to take down Buckwild T. Kennedy, who had a bit of an uprising there early on, getting his momentum back, hitting a beautiful elbow drop, but not able to get the 3 count. Maxx Cannon, here we go. What are we going to see here? Charging in. Oh, really low blow right there by Buckwild T. Kennedy to the butt of Big Filthy Maxx Cannon. Schoolboy, 1, 2. 2 count there by Buckwild T. Kennedy. Smart maneuver. And Kennedy getting his win back. Got to come up with a different maneuver, different strategy here, though, to win this match. Nice punch. Another punch. Another punch. Where's referee Anthony Alfonso? He's got to get in there and break that up. T. Kennedy in the corner, coming out. Missing the big splash there. Big Filthy Maxx Cannon going for a roll-up here. He's got, pulling the trunks. 1, 2, and a 3 count. Referee Anthony Alfonso was not in position to see Big Filthy Maxx Cannon holding on to the trunks there, but Big Filthy getting the victory here today in Lancaster nonetheless. Fans, we'll talk to you soon next week.